Fluffy likes Pokemon. Tom and Jay just go along. After hours at the restaurant, talking about what we want. Sitting here by the beer taps. This is What's the Haps with Munchlax Attacks.
Boy, howdy, do we have an episode for you today. Like the man sung, this is What's the Haps. I am Munchlax Attacks. Jay is here.
Hello.
He's a revolution. Tom's here.
Hello.
He is a Dance Revolution. And for the very first time, we have a special guest, the one, the only, Dave LaHarris.
That's me. I'm Dave LaHarris.
Dave, how are you doing today?
I'm well.
Oh,
Dave is currently taping a couple toothpicks to the end of a small pencil.
Yeah, and which I just realized was double-sided, and it totally screwed up everything I was going to go. Who has double-sided? Oh, I guess I get it, because people can't do a loop in regular tape.
Yeah.
that's what I
don't
go
teach
with.
the kids either.
No. I wonder if the kids do know about the loop.
The loop. You know what? I saw a video a couple of weeks ago where it's like this dude realized that you don't do the fake phone with your hand, with like your thumb and your pinky, and then you put it to your ear. Kids don't do fake hands, fake phone.
Do they just like go like this with their whole hand flat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Because
I haven't
Dave,
either,
how-
but it would
how
make,
do
because
you-
like phones aren't
Why don't
shaped
they
like...
just pull out the real phone?
Well, if
That's
you're,
true. Whenever you would indicate, oh, I'll call you.
How do they do
We
it?
weren't
I
really
wasn't
have a phone around.
It's, so like this is
Oh, really?
yeah this is
That's
fake
funny,
phone.
man.
So now kids
Phones used to be smaller.
they do it flat-handed and just put it up against their ear like it's a smartphone, and that makes me sad
Is
because
that what
times
that
are
means?
changing.
I thought that was something different.
Interesting.
altogether.
All right, so first topic we have today, we're talking about the writer's strike that's going on right now.
Writer's strike.
Empire Strikes.
I know nothing about the writer's strike.
Oh,
I
let
know
me-
what a writer's
I heard
strike
about it this
is.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
know what a
crazy.
writer is. I don't know why they're striking, probably because they need more money.
Yeah,
That's
that's
exactly why.
Yeah.
they're striking.
so like
And I support them.
what's going on is
We all need more money.
is that they're striking because they're trying to make a deal with like the producers and whatnot, and basically what's happening is we're being introduced to like new media, like you have it's about streaming services and whatnot, and so it's like back in 2007. I think it was 2007. I'm pretty sure it was 2007. They went on strike.
I'll verify that.
Yeah.
Fact checker Dave LaHarris.
So they went on strike because of like DVD sales. Like they weren't getting paid the right amount of money for what they were doing. And I feel like this is gonna be like a reoccurring thing, within the years to come, because technology is like progressing so fast.
What if they just replace them with AI?
I was going to say, when the chatbots are just writing all the stories anyway.
That's another thing is, because one thing about that is that the producers and whatnot, they could just, take all the work of a writer, tell a AI to just look at all this and write like this. And another thing is that the writers themselves want to use these AI writing tools for their work. And it's a whole rigmarole. And you got contracts and deals and whatnot. So, like, everyone's on strike right now. Late night talk shows are getting hit the hardest, as we know, right now.
I heard like Fallon and who's the other? Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, they're paying out of pocket for their crew to do unscripted like sessions and whatnot.
Yeah, back the last writer's strike, Conan did a bunch of funny shit like that, where he would just like take cameras around the office and bother the people that worked for him because they didn't have any material. But it was like pretty funny.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good
Do that
material.
around the restaurant. I'm sure that would be like good for fodder. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
All right, so Dave,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. What is that number?
What's the number? 9.
It is 9.
Holy shit!
It is 9. So yeah, no, like there's no like.
What was the point of the number guess?
I don't know.
Just keep it
He had to
flowing.
get my attention.
Yeah.
So there's no. So no one's writing. Pencils are down right now. So
Not Dave's pencil. I'd like to point out that earlier Dave seemed to indicate that he was mildly upset that there were only small-sized pencils at the bar, and he appears to have remedied that situation himself by using toothpicks and tape to adhere 2 of the small pencils together.
Golf pens. Pencils.
he's like
Yes,
Darth
2
Maul.
small golf pencils into a Darth Maul-esque
double-sided
pencil.
lightsaber pencil.
I figured the listeners needed to know.
Put it on my tab.
All right. So moving on. Words. So anything. So as long as all the scripts are finished, like shows and whatnot can still continue production. But if you're trying to like come up with stuff like on the spot, if you're trying to change anything that's already been written,
Introduce a wacky neighbor.
yeah, no, any changes to a script that's already been written, you can't touch it. Can't touch it. No one can write. You can't write. You can't make any changes.
So they couldn't hire us as like freelancers?
No.
Okay.
No. Couldn't even. Couldn't even. If
even.
we'd be scabs. And we're not scabs.
I mean, not that I'd want to do that, I'm saying, but, you know.
And the thing is, I'm only writing because I'm not getting paid. So it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah, all right. So we're moving on
strike.
from the writer's strike.
Writer's strike.
We're going to...
Anybody can write now.
yeah. I mean, especially with AI.
Look at the stuff what we consume. That's why it's sort of like everything else, man. I feel like all the skilled writers, it's like, how are they going to make money? There's YouTube.
There's YouTube.
Yeah, it's
You know,
all just like some doofuses sitting around a
about
bar.
writing. It's about content. I watch like videos of people walking down the street
We are
with a bunch
right
of homeless
now.
people. You know what I mean? That's what I'd watch in my free time. Not
Yeah.
you
The
know.
ocean spray guy.
Yeah, like I watched. Like there's a guy who like trims cow hooves.
Yes.
I watched that.
Fuck, that guy's on my algorithm, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
Nate the Hoof guy is the guy I watch.
Yeah, he like
And then there's another guy called the Hoof GP, but he's not as good as Nate
yeah,
the Hoof guy.
like the cows get like abscesses in their feet
Yeah, and then it's
stuff
like has
that.
to cut away the
So he
hoof.
cuts them away,
And then it's
he's
like pus shoots
Yeah,
out every
look,
now
look,
and then,
it's-
or he's like, "Oh, there's a rock stuck in this one."
Why is
it's
that
like,
on
what's
your-
going to be in there,
I
man?
thought I was the only one.
It showed up on mine one day, and I was like, "Well, I'm watching this now."
I was talking to a farmer lady about it, and she says because they fortify like the grain in the feed that the cows eat, like with some kind of like protein or whatever, and that like because the cows are obviously like standing in whatever all day.
Yeah.
It starts to like decay their hooves almost like a tooth.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's why they get those abscesses and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy's like,
yeah.
you take like a drill. Like, you've never seen this?
Actually, it's been suggested to me. I have not clicked on Nate the Hoof Man or any other.
You're doing
there's-
yourself a disservice,
there's
man.
another
No,
one.
because I know I don't know why that's there. You know what I mean? It must have happened to us all at the same time.
Yeah, the
and I just didn't
algorithm.
click up.
The
I just didn't go
algorithms-
for it.
Oh,
The
I
algorithm-
So
It's
someone just
crazy.
paid into it.
They got me hook, line, and sinker, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
And there's
definitely
another
spent, like,
one.
a couple hours. Like,
There's
watching
another one my
guy.
brother turned me on
Watching
to.
it.
It's
That's
like
why writers aren't getting paid because
people
like,
are watching Nate the Hoof guy.
because it's just like we watch shit on wherever we're watching it, and then we like it. I feel like a lot of people don't really have patience for like writing. You know, it's like listening to an album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or about an hour and 20-minute long
podcast from some doofuses at a bar.
Well,
yeah.
but the
Totally,
thing
but
is-
do whatever. This is content.
Well, the other
Yeah,
thing that I think
content.
about, like, formatted shows is it's like, I don't have time to tune in right at 11 o'clock, like, every night.
yeah,
You know, where it's like I can consume YouTube videos or Reels or TikToks or whatever whenever I want or whenever it's
And
convenient.
at
Yeah.
rapid succession at that.
Yeah.
You can watch all the short form videos, all the 10-second long videos you physically can
yeah.
to your heart's content.
It's strange. Strange. Very brave new world.
Brave new world. Times are changing, you know? We got technology is progressing at just like a crazy rate, and that's why we're going to see more another strike in the coming years, because times are changing. You know?
So
We got
is
new
it-
technologies? We got AI. We got all this rigmarole.
Is it just TV show
I think
writers,
it's-
or is it like movies and
I
shit
think
too?
it's
Is it like the whole
movies.
Hollywood machine?
Yeah,
think
do you
it's
see
movies as
Netflix
well.
writers? Who's striking?
So it's like
Well,
I
the
said,
Writers
a lot
Guild.
of
I guess
it-
everybody who's in the
portion of it
Writers
is,
Guild, yeah.
Oh, it's
is
Writers
talk
Guild.
show.
I
Late
learned
night
I learned
talk
about
show
this learned about this morning. I heard, you know.
James Corden, you guys know James Corden?
Didn't he just retired, right?
He didn't retire. His show got axed.
He's famously kind of a douchebag, right?
They were losing $20
Axed
million
show.
on that show a year
Sucks.
to prove that literally no one was watching.
What about when he did the karaoke in cars? I thought
Nobody
that was cool.
cares about carpool karaoke.
All right.
Did you watch carpool karaoke?
No, on my phone.
On the show.
No, I've never.
when it
I don't.
aired-
I don't have a
exactly.
TV like you guys.
You have a TV.
Sure, I have a TV, but I don't have cable. I don't watch.
Yeah.
I've never watched that Community show.
Yeah.
I've never
But
watched
you
The
have
Lasso.
Netflix, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't have time.
That's
for
so
Netflix.
different, JJ. You got
I
time
watched
for
Peaky Blinders or whatever.
Peaky
that-
Blinders.
show.
I still need to watch that.
I'm,
That's
I'm
one-
more of a movie guy.
Do
these
yourself a
days, you know?
favor.
I'll go home and like find a good movie, or conversely, a really shitty movie.
All right. All right.
I was like,
Movie,
one or
worth my
the
time,
other.
Yeah.
or not,
Or
worth
just
my
absolutely
time.
not worth it.
I'm pulling the
Double-sided
reins.
tape.
Getting a hold of the reins right now. We're moving on to Pokemon Real or Fake. We're our contestants.
Right out of the gate.
Pokemon,
Yeah.
real or fake?
Like I said, we're playing it. I don't have my book with me, so. But no, the contestants have to determine whether or not the Pokemon shown is real or fake.
And I'd like to remind everyone, I am the reigning champion of Pokemon
Oh,
Real or
fuck off,
Fake.
dude. Can I say that? I'm sorry.
It's a
You're-
50. It's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Tom.
I was a little bit passionate.
I got so
I'm
excited
sorry.
last week about that
Now
one.
you're just rubbing it
With
in
the
my face.
fetus one, man,
The
that one really
fetus
sent
one?
me, man. I was over the moon about the fetus
I
one.
should have put in one of the other fetus Pokemon. Now, Dave.
Fetus?
Yeah, Dave. There are Pokemon.
No, it's fine.
So, Dave,
Yeah, what's up?
how well would you like? What is your Pokemon knowledge level at?
Pretty
What
much
would you
just
say?
a Pokemon Go.
Just Pokemon Go. And what do you know? Or have you been playing lately?
Pokemon Goes?
Yeah.
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 Played today.
Wow.
Where are they at in terms of like Gen?
I don't know.
What do they call that? It's not
I
like
play it
it's like
via
enhanced
Wi-Fi.
reality
Very
or something
exciting.
like that. What do they call
Virtual
it?
Augmented.
Augmented
Yeah.
reality. Yeah.
All right. So, Jaybird,
Yes, I'm ready.
Thomas,
Oh man, you know I'm ready.
and you know what, Dave. I don't know if we should include Dave in this. I said that wrong. I don't know if we should. Okay. Okay. No. Sorry.
Disclude me because I'm.
Ignore- No.
I mean,
Dave.
he said he was playing Pokemon Go.
So
earlier
here's the
today,
thing.
and he's
You,
up to date.
Jay,
Mm-hmm.
Tom, you each get one Crossroads sponsor call out where you ask Dave.
Oh, so Dave's like
Okay.
our lifeline?
Yeah, yeah,
Dave
yeah,
is
yeah.
your lifeline.
That's a great idea.
Dave is
Yes.
your lifeline. You both get one. Each get one. And it can't be at the same time.
Okay.
All right. Rider strike.
Rider Strike. Fake Pokemon. Okay.
Some mac and cheese bowl Pokemon.
Now, this Pokemon
It also
is
has-
Golden Go. It is a ghost steel type Pokemon.
It's got kind of like a friendly Rasta cowboy vibe going on.
Yeah. He kind of reminds me of Gumby, but a yellow
Yeah, there's a bit of a Gumby kind of aspect. What is... So he's got like a belt.
one. A utility belt.
Yeah.
With like a holster of some kind.
Yeah.
Or is that a tail?
It's like Gumby
Jay's getting really
made
into
babies
this.
with like the
Well, I wanna
director of
be
a Kraft
Tommy.
mac and
This is
cheese
crap.
commercial.
He could be. That could be like the new Planners guy, but for mac and cheese.
Robbie, what did you say this Pokemon was?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the
Was-
origin
yeah.
of this
No,
Pokemon?
the name.
Can you use it? Can you use it in a sentence?
This is the Pokemon Golden Go. Goldingo. Golden Go.
Phonetically, how would you spell that?
Goldengo.
Oh, you got it written down?
Goldingo.
Yeah,
Goldango. This is Australian.
Yeah.
I got a hold of the pen again.
Yeah.
I feel like so far I've just been like going with my instincts.
Yep.
So now what are you going to go with?
My instincts,
Okay.
because it's been working. I'm for whatever reason.
Actually,
I feel like real Pokemon, but also I like his attitude. He looks
I
like
like his attitude.
No, I mean, like, truthfully, Goldingo has swagger.
yeah.
And,
Look at him
dripping
looking
with
Yeah.
Riz.
Yeah, he's icy.
Icy.
But also he's like, hey
Is that a utility belt? I don't know.
Hey, it's me. I came over with my utility belt. Anything I can fix at your house, or we can just
Whoa.
hang out, whatever you want.
I want to know what is in the pouch. 'Cause he's got that's a satchel back
And
there.
he appears to be reaching into it.
Or a fanny pack.
Yeah.
Golding.
In England, they call that a bum bag.
I've never heard that. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
In
know,
Australia, they call.
I'm going to beat Tommy to this one. I'm going to say real. There it is.
I said real too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fuck. I want to say everything that
Go
you
with your
say
feel.
with the opposite of what you say because it's like I want to win.
No, but then you could lose every time. If
That's
he's
fine.
right every time, you're going to be wrong
If we're like
every
playing
time.
roulette, it's like either black or red. So I'm going with it.
What
You
are you
said
going
real?
with?
I said real.
All right, this time I'm going to go with Tommy. I'm
real.
going
Yeah, you
to
felt real.
I'm going to agree. with
Okay,
you.
all right.
Wait, can I just play?
Do you want to play?
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Yes. What are your thoughts?
Dave's
Let me
gonna
turn it.
He's going to smoke us.
He really
I don't
is.
think it's real.
You think it's fake?
I think it's
Is
fake.
that where you're landing on?
Yeah. Just
All
put me
right.
down for fake.
All right.
This game sounds so fun.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, it's my favorite.
This Pokemon right here is in fact not a fake Pokemon. This is a real.
Oh, yeah! Yeah!
On
Oh,
the board.
On the board! Out of the gate, first
Right?
blood,
And
new
he's
guy!
swinging.
Take that, David!
This is actually Pokemon number 1000.
Oh, I thought you were going to say number
Commemorative.
No,
Like they started
yeah,
with that guy.
basically.
one. Pokemon number 1000. Wow.
I think he might. He surfs.
Goldingo is my
He
new
looks like he would
spirit
surf.
He's a
animal.
surfer,
I can see
bro.
him kind of wobbling like
People
gelatinous.
Call
kinda
him
on a surfboard.
a cheese stick,
Yeah.
like a cheese stick. But
Yeah.
no. All right, moving onward.
Well, Witcher was using the cheese stick.
Dave, I want you to calm down. Look at me. No, future reference, not
He
what you
seems
just
the
said.
calmest
Just
of
like
all of us, honestly.
this
Whoa,
is
Banana Man!
Ooh.
This is Slugana.
Slugana. So it's like a rotten banana slug creature.
It is a bug type Pokemon. A little tidbit that I feel like sharing with you guys: when it goes to sleep, it hides in the peel. Discuss, figure out.
That's I would hide it.
Dude, it kind of looks like a guinea pig.
It kind of looks like a. Well, I guess all bananas are kind of phallic.
Come on, dude. It's a kid show.
It's a kid show.
It's a kid show.
I feel like that's not a real Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that one. I mean, Goldingo had such...
Goldingo was a character.
Yeah, this is just kind of there. It
was
is.
it bothered me too much. Yeah, this looks like someone made it.
Yeah, it definitely has a somebody made
You know?
it feel.
Yeah, it's an artificial vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's user
What is it,
generated
a banana
content.
type? Is that a fruit type Pokemon, or did he say slug type?
He said it's a bug type, I believe.
A bug?
And I feel like Robbie always gives us a little extra information, but I feel like sometimes he does that to like
throw us off.
throw
Yeah,
us
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Get
And I
us
feel
going
like
down.
hiding in the peel while it sleeps is a very Robbie thing to come up with.
Yeah.
I mean,
It ain't no turtle.
I think we all think fake on that Pokemon.
Yeah.
That poking man is probably not a real one, in our opinion.
Yeah.
David,
Yeah.
you agree?
All three of us.
We're going all fake on this one.
All right.
Fugazi.
Slugana. Slugana is a fake Pokemon.
Yes! Dude, we're
Oh,
2 for
Dave
2.
Killing
is
it.
on the board.
Oh, man.
You guys
Good
are
job,
great.
Dave.
Cheers. Cheers.
Social.
Cheers, everybody.
Clink
Social.
social.
Clink,
Clink.
clink. We did it.
All right.
Soda water's amazing.
All right.
A Fugazi. now I'm going to say that all the time.
Fugazi. All right.
What's the
moving
matter
on.
with you? A Fugazi.
We have.
Whoa.
Huh.
This is Haunter, a ghost poison type Pokemon.
That kind of reminds me of the ghosts in Legend of Zelda. You know, the ones that you look at.
I've never played.
Oh,
Legend of
yeah.
Zelda.
When you look away, they come at you. And when you look at them, they stop.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that Mario?
Luigi's Mansion.
Did they do that in that one too?
Luigi's Mansion.
Well, they definitely do it in
Mario.
Zelda.
And you had a
that's
flashlight.
Look, this one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Like what Legend of Zelda?
The original.
Like the old school one.
Dang.
Like the with the gold
With
cartridge.
the gold cartridge, like we were
But
discussing.
we
Ocarina of Time.
circle back.
Yeah, yeah,
circle
yeah.
back. Why does that one look so pixelated?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I think
I do recall last episode I did say that I would use different sprites, different images.
he did say that.
But I could also look up a fake Pokemon from like Gen 2, Gen 1.
That's like the Game Boy version of
Yeah,
Pokemon.
I think
Game Boy,
that's- I
Game Boy
think that's a
Color.
real
I
one.
mean, that's colorful.
Yeah, I kind of like that one in the real realm.
Yeah, I think he picked one from an old Pokemon game.
Yep.
David, here, let me turn this so you can get a good look at it.
He's got like claws.
That's a beautiful haunter.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Scary.
Jacqueline-esque a little bit.
It's got way more character than
Excuse me,
Banana Slug.
Banana Slug, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a real
It's,
thing, a banana
yeah,
slug.
that's what it's based
I
on.
want to
a
say
real
true
thing.
because it's too cool not to be true.
Yeah. It is
All right,
cool.
So we're all on real.
Yes.
I like how it seems really focused.
Yeah. he's doing
This Pokemon right here is not a real Pokemon, a real fake mon. It's a real Pokemon.
you did that! You did that just to show us.
I Steve Harvey that reveal.
Oh yeah,
It's a real
way to
Pokemon.
go,
You
Miss
guys-
America.
yeah.
Way to go, Miss America.
Yeah, you guys
When
all
was
got
Steve
that
Harvey
right.
Miss America?
No, so Steve Harvey was the host of Miss America, and he like announced the wrong winner at the end of the
Oh,
thing or whatever.
really?
Wasn't
Oh,
that?
okay.
Yeah. Also, La La Land,
Oh.
Moonlight. When they announced at the Oscars,
He said.
Oh,
They said-
yeah.
Oh
Moonlight
yeah.
wins, and they're like, "No, this isn't a joke. La La Land wins."
Oh yeah, I remember.
All right, so next mon,
Tommy, we're like 3 for 3.
yeah, you guys
really-
are doing good.
Really doing a good job.
And you said you want to beat Tom, so at some
Well, now
point.
I'm okay with Tom. Tom and I are friends.
Oh, okay. This is Giratina or Giratina?
Dude.
Giratina?
Kinda looks like- it
Giratina?
reminds me of Centipede a little bit.
Yeah, it's got like a samurai centipede vibe.
This is a ghost dragon type Pokemon.
Ghost dragon.
What generation is this?
This is generation 4. Generation 4.
They try to put us down.
The box art legendary for Pokemon Platinum.
Real.
Real. Yeah, I'm going real.
It looks real.
I mean, I could just make that shit
You
up.
sounded too
could.
convincing
You
to
could.
be like.
You could.
All right, well,
But no, I don't want to be real.
what do you think?
You're gonna
David?
go fake.
I'm gonna go fake, but that's a sexy fake.
This is a real Pokemon.
Yes! 4 for 4! Woohoo! Read 'em and weep, Dave LaHarris!
Jay, this is the best you've ever done.
Yeah, I am like, now I like this game. Like last week, I was
this game.
going to swear off this game. I was like,
This is it is a box art legendary for Pokemon Platinum. It's a legendary Pokemon. It is basically Satan.
Mm.
I don't like
What's
that.
his name again?
Giratina, however you pronounce it.
I like the Macaroni Man. He was my favorite.
Yeah, I want to hang out with the macaroni man.
Oh, man, he'd be so annoying. I feel like I need to drink a lot of water after hanging out with him.
He's always like way too close to you.
Yeah, he's like, hey, want some mac and cheese?
Let's go surfing.
All right, so
He's always making everybody eat mac and cheese. Okay, we're having a potluck, but you can't bring mac and cheese this time. Okay, sure, I won't.
Yes.
Dude, he's the best.
Oh,
That face, man. Like, how could you not want to party with that?
oh, golly.
He looks like he has like macaroni and cheese in his satchel, and he just walks
Yeah.
around like throwing
Like,
it at
handing
you.
it out like candy.
Like he's like the flower girl at a wedding, but with
Like,
mac
he
and
just
cheese.
flings it. He just flings it. And that's what he's doing right now. You can't see it because it's off screen. But there's a whole bushel of macaroni and cheese just...
It's endless, too. It, like, it's just,
Yeah.
It's like little packs of like the cheese mix.
Yeah.
Nintendo, are you listening? Make that into a Pokemon.
Like
All right.
Splatoon, but it'll increase craft sales.
All right, we have one last Pokemon. This is Cultivus.
Ooh. Interesting.
It is a grass type, a mono grass type Pokemon. It is starter Pokemon of 10th gen.
See, that looks like when I think of a Pokemon, like it looks like that.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You know?
Like with the big eyes
Yeah.
and the goofy like head thing.
And it's like more like an animal. Like we were talking last week about these like
What is-
bipedal humanoid Pokemon.
What?
Like it's
Yeah,
supposed
but
to be a
this-
little critter.
yeah, bipedal.
Yeah,
Dave.
but this is
Think about that for a minute.
Thank you for
This is-
clarifying. I
Guys.
heard that.
this is a starter Pokemon. This is its first stage. It could evolve. It evolves 2
I
more
wanna see where
times.
this
So
thing
it's gonna
evolves into.
be a butterfly, or is it gonna be one of those centipede things?
Does it look like a butterfly or a
It's
centipede?
grass
What do
It
you?
looks like Gordita before it gets.
Gordita?
What was the
Taco Bell
thing?
food?
No. What was that thing's name?
That's-
Cheesy Gordita Crunch it
That
was
is-
called.
Another thing I didn't say about this Pokemon is this is a different form from its.
Yeah, it's like a
normal form?
Mega or like a
That's its
GX or
Griseous Orbit holds Griseous Orbit altered form. It's the altered form.
Tommy, we're
what's the
I
name
know.
of this one
pitching a
again?
no hitter right now,
Cultivus.
bro.
This is
My hands are sweating, dude.
know.
it
this
is
is tense.
the 10th gen grass type starter Pokemon.
The problem is, and this is big because we are pitching a no-hitter, as you said. I feel like, by virtue of the fact that that looks like what I think a Pokemon looks like, it's a trap. That's not a real Pokemon.
I could go with that.
Dang,
I could go with that.
that's risky biz.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't feel great about it, but
No,
my forehead is like getting hot.
yeah, no.
Don't
I mean,
forget, you have like a lifeline.
No, you're just
wait,
playing
no. Now you decided to play. I thought. You know what I mean?
No, you know what? No. You get the lifeline. You still get it. It's. We have to put it in there because it's Crossroads sponsored. It's the Crossroads one-time call-out. And I did say you can't use it at the same time,
Dude.
but since
All right, I want to call Robbie. Robbie, is that?
You know who I think would know? You know who I think might know this answer?
I hold
John Wagner.
I hold my fake hand home.
Robbie, I want you to know that I'm miming a phone call to you right now, but I've got Bluetooth earpiece in.
Oh, guys, my phone's on Do Not Disturb. I'm not gonna get it.
You're on airplane mode.
All right, guys, I need you to land on something.
Tommy says fake.
I'm thinking fake too. I mean, we're doing so good.
I think it's so real. It's so real.
No. I don't know. Like, I'm leery of this Pokemon
I am too.
for a multitude of reasons. I mean, it's got
This
like
is
a
a fun
leaf
game.
on its head. Kind of looks like a donkey, but a shark at the same time.
yeah.
Donkey shark.
It's got
With like pointed feet.
yeah, it's got like nightmare paws.
All right, guys, the buzzer's about to run.
Fake.
Fake.
That thing would aerate your lawn like no other.
Yeah.
Tom, fake.
I'm saying fake, even though I like
Fake,
it.
real.
David, fake.
is- yeah, I'm real.
Be real.
No, Dave, real or fake? Which one are you choosing?
I said real.
Okay.
Be real, son.
Fingers crossed.
In
This is
terms
a lot. This is
Of a
lot.
no-hitter
This is a
for
lot. This is a
Pokemon
lot.
real or fake, my boys, Tom and Jay, they didn't go against each other tonight. They went against me, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Did they succeed? Did they not? Jay, Tom,
Yeah.
David,
What?
this is a fake Pokemon.
Yes!
Oh, this is the greatest
I feel vindicated.
Oh, you were saying last week how you were so stupid.
Oh man, I was.
That you needed people to coach you.
Yeah.
You guys. And you guys weren't playing against each other.
No,
you were
because-
playing against me.
Yeah.
Well, there was a lot of deductive reasoning, going back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
And then Dave was here, which I
Yeah.
think.
I was trying to throw them off the whole time. I could have beat y'all.
But you knew the whole
You had to have known at least Haunter.
Yeah,
And,
and the weird
uh,
centipede, man.
Dude, it's going to be a
Man.
great week. I mean,
Yeah, the ghost.
Yeah.
good dinner service.
Yeah.
Pitched a no-hitter on the
No hitter.
Yeah, man.
Way to fucking
Blanked
go,
him.
Wonderful.
blank.
Absolutely wonderful.
Dave,
Dude.
you got 3.
Well done, sir.
Good job,
well done.
buddy.
Got
Thanks.
3.
Thanks.
All in.
High
All in.
fives.
Bam.
Nice.
Oh. Pinch Poke, you owe me a Coke. Jinx.
Why pinch Poke, you owe me a Coke?
Moving on.
Anyway.
So there's this show. We're doing a TV talk time. This is kind of like a weird lull segue to go into. But I want to talk about Clone High.
Never saw it, but I know that you were playing it in the kitchen tonight, and that was my first experience.
I like
with
the
it.
guy's voice.
JFK.
Did I hear Will Forte in there?
Yes, Will Forte plays Abraham Lincoln. So
Who's Will Forte?
What would you know him from?
Yeah,
He was
no,
in The Last Man on Earth. He has. You'd know him if you see him. He's in like a bunch of. He has a bunch of like small comedic roles.
Check
and
it
shit.
out. You would know.
I think you should leave.
He's
it to
everywhere.
Robinson. He was in. He played a character in Flight of the Conchords.
Oh, okay. Was he? What was the dude's name? What the?
Will Forte.
What?
No. Who's the guy in Flight of the Conchords? The manager guy.
Oh, Murray.
Murray. Yeah, that guy was awesome.
I love that show.
So the premise of this show is
Clone High.
so way back in the 1980s, a bunch of government employees dug up famous guys and ladies and cloned them, and now they're sexy teens.
Oh.
And they basically just do like high school like drama, teen romance, TV show.
He doesn't look sexy.
Is that Theodore Roosevelt? Is that like that guy?
No, that's just that's Mr. Butlertron. No, so you got JFK, you got Cleopatra.
Damn, Cleopatra was already sexy.
Oh yeah.
I assume.
Oh yeah, she can get it. You got Will Forte voicing Abraham Lincoln. The chick who plays Shigo.
Who did get it?
The chick who plays Shigo from Kim's Possible. She plays Joan of Arc. And you got Donald Faison voicing Professor Scudworth, along with a litany of other characters. And then you have, I don't know who voice acts, but you have Gandhi, which, little information about the show. Yeah. So this aired in like the early 2000s on MTV. And it got canceled after just one season because people over across the pond were all like, hey, man, kind of don't like how you're portraying Gandhi.
How were they portraying Gandhi? In the 1 minute I heard earlier, I was glad that he didn't have a stereotypical Indian accent.
Yeah, no, he's like I'm putting it on too hard.
Do it. Do the voice. This was going to be a segment where Robbie does the voice.
Rob's impressions. Hey, guys, it's me, Gandhi.
I like that.
You nailed it.
That was good.
Hey, do you guys want to go drink some beer? I'm laying it on too hard.
That reminds me
I'm
of a
doing
character.
it well, but I'm laying it on too hard so I lose it. But yeah, no, he's like a party animal. In one episode, they all start believing that they can get high through smoking raisins.
Raisins come from grapes.
Yeah,
Grapes?
Jay learned that just the other day.
Did he really?
We were talking about the California raisins and
Jay.
how they sang "Heard It Through the Grapevine,"
Stop.
and Jay goes, "Why do you think the California raisins sang "Heard It Through the Grapevine"? Like, what's the connection?" I was like, "Jay, the connection is
They're grapes.
raisins are dried grapes."
Yo, well, I used to think a cow licked me too. So I mean, please forgive me.
You used to think a
cow
cow
licked
licked
me?
You know when you get a cow? When
It's
your
called a
parents-
cow
Oh, cow
lick.
lick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh yeah, cow licked me.
A
That's
cow
what my-
must have licked me. Yeah.
but-
I don't know when
I mean,
or how it
admittedly,
happened,
I was
but when I was a
20 when I
baby-
figured out that was
Yeah.
like a farce. You know what I
I
mean?
thought until a few years ago, I thought that the company SC Johnson was called Messy Johnson, and that's why they made cleaning products and stuff.
Yeah,
they
nobody's perfect. Dave, don't judge me. Come on, I see you rolling your eyes sideways
I'm not
over
rolling
there.
my eyes. It's just
All right, so David,
What?
I have a piece of paper in one of my hands.
Okay.
Which one is it? My left hand or my right hand?
I'm trying to cheat, but I can't tell.
Prove it. All right, right hand.
David,
What?
it was in my right hand. You were right.
Man, dude,
Sweet.
wait, did you get the number right too?
He got the number and the hand.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
getting weird.
Dude, I bet you could
Rob's probably just lying.
Can,
Speaking of lying,
no,
who's the dude lying? I used to watch this show.
No,
Who's the
no,
guy lying down?
No,
There
let's
is a guy lying
let's
down.
circle back on
No,
what
he said
Dave
it was
just
the guy
said.
who was lying.
No,
No.
who was the guy laying down?
That was Bigglesworth.
Professor Scudsworth.
Professor Scudsworth. I really
I
like.
liked him a lot. I remember watching this show.
I like Joan of
Yeah.
Arc's style.
Yeah.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc's cool. This is a good show.
Yeah,
I
Dave.
feel like I was thinking
Yeah,
about
Dave
it.
is
Maybe I
the-
was dreaming. This
Dave is the
is
only
like
other
what
one-
I dream about.
Like it's kind of like a fever dream type of show because it
that's-
only lasted one season on MTV in the early 2000s, and it's getting a revival. This show is
Getting
coming.
a revival?
Dave,
What isn't?
it's getting a revival.
Oh,
It's
that's cool.
So we have new episodes of this show that canceled after just one season. I think only like a handful of episodes, maybe like 10, maybe. I don't know. Could be wrong. Probably am. Anyways, it's coming back after I don't even know how long, but it's coming out May 23rd, new episodes, but they aren't having Gandhi.
Dude, mark your
They
calendar.
got
They got rid of the problematic.
They got
Gandhi.
rid of Gandhi.
Yeah.
Do you know where it's happening?
Paramount.
Oh my god.
Or
Paramount.
HBO Max.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They both.
Yeah, I think it's both, maybe. But yeah, no. You hear that HBO Max is now becoming
Max.
Max?
They're just called Max. Yeah, isn't that cool?
It's pretty intrepid of them.
Yeah, I know.
But no, Clone High. It's a really good show. It's by the guys who made. It's by the guys who made.
Pfizer.
What's it gonna be?
I think I'm struggling. Yeah, no, these are all the pictures I have. We're gonna go back to the Munchlax at a certain point, but this
Okay.
is all the pictures I have right now. But
By
no,
the guys who made.
it's by the guys who made Scrubs.
Oh, interesting.
that
Critically
makes sense.
acclaimed television show Scrubs.
Hospital drama comedy.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
The Spider-Verse movie. And, actually, in that movie, when they're in Times Square, you can see a poster for Clone College. But this is in a completely different universe where Clone High not only succeeded, but came out with a sequel series.
Clone College. Clown College.
Clone College. I will.
At first, I thought
Full-on
it said Clown
fight.
High, which got me sort of excited, but then I realized what it was.
What?
At first, I read it as Clown High.
Clown High.
Yeah,
We don't do...
that's a good band name.
Clown High. Yeah.
So, this little robot, Professor Butlertron, he calls everyone Wesley. And he talks in a robot voice that comes in different, levels of volume. Wesley.
Interesting.
They're like, why is he calling me Wesley? He calls everyone Wesley. And
Yeah, two voices from Robbie
so the Butlertron is typically giving the teen drama stereotypical advice.
So he's like the Mr. Belding.
Mr.
Yeah,
Belding.
yeah, but his
Clone High.
name's Mr. Butlertron.
Okay. He still looks like
So, yeah,
Roosevelt
he's
to me,
Belding.
so-
He does look like Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah.
You have other characters such as who else was in there? You got
Teddy Roosevelt was actually a robot.
It's like a really stupid Alfred.
you got
Yeah.
Jesus. Jesus is in the show.
Oh, that's good.
You got the guy who chopped off his ear, the painting guy.
Van
Vincent
Gogh?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say it real weird. I don't know exactly how to say it, but you're supposed to say it weird.
Can I ask you guys a question? What do you think of the whole intro when I introduced each of you? When I'm like, Jay's a revolution, Tom's a dance revolution. What did you guys think of that?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked being called a Dance Revolution.
I was jealous.
Yeah.
Because I was dancing too.
Jay, you were the star.
We had a regular Dance Revolution in the
We
kitchen
did. We
tonight.
slayed tonight.
Yeah.
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 We had moves.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like Jagger.
yeah.
Moves
we were
like
strutting
Jagger.
around,
So
arms akimbo.
Clone High, May 23rd. Whenever after that episode airs, we'll talk about it on the next on that TV Talk Time. All right, moving on. I'm going to just scroll on back to the Munchlax.
Wait, where's Ted Lasso?
Ted Lasso.
I don't want to talk about
Ted
Ted
Lasso
Lasso.
sucks.
You guys don't.
Ooh. Dave
down
here.
So what?
He's ignoring that.
So what's happening right now is we are moving on to
Fight. Robbie and Dave fight. Fight cast.
The first rule is
Punch noise. Punch. Punch. Whack. Oh.
Ow!
Punch.
Oh! God! I
Dave.
got you back!
Robbie, I'm gonna freaking move my body.
Oh!
You gotta work tomorrow.
Oh, okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Don't say
I'm
it.
gonna I tap. All right, so really what's coming up next is the guest talk time.
Guest talk time.
Where we
Yay.
let the guests talk about whatever they so please
Oh dear.
with the time allotted. The topic will be come up with the topic. Dave's coming up with the topic. I got started. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nailed it.
Rob, you good?
Yes. Just having trouble with words.
What do you think, Dave? What would you like to talk about?
Cigarettes.
Yeah, I am kind of on board with you there.
We'll go out. We'll go out after guest talk time.
All right.
Wait,
well,
that's not fair.
So we don't need to talk about cigarettes.
All right, we don't need to talk about cigarettes.
What
But
you
I want
been-
to talk about cigarettes.
What you been up to with your life since I've seen you last, man?
Uh,
Are you still a restaurant guy?
no. Well, yes. Yeah. I do heating and plumbing.
Cool.
I caught a job with that.
Nice.
Really wanted to learn how to do HVAC, but it's the best
Yeah.
thing I could get.
Yeah.
Then
Dude, you're
I don't-
slaying.
Yep. I'm happy about it.
I got Dave in my house. He fixed my boiler.
Really?
Yeah.
You said he went over.
There's something wrong with the flux capacitor, I guess.
Oh yeah, is that what Dave told you?
Yep. I was a flashlight holder.
Nice.
I've nailed that job.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I was flashlight holder for a long time as a kid.
More importantly than working every day, I've got like a live show with a band that actually plays original music,
Really?
which is really cool.
And what are you called?
Real
Right.
quick, Dave, you're more than welcome to plug your music, your band, whatever.
I can't do that. I don't have a phone with a.
I can't do that.
If someone has a smartphone, they can plug it in and play it. But I don't.
No, I'm
Or
saying
you can
like,
like say come see us at
that's
this.
what plug means. Like
Oh, like a
put
plug,
in,
like
yeah.
not plug in,
You're
because
good,
everything's
Dave,
Bluetooth.
but you know what? That's what I love most
Yeah,
about you. One of
Yeah.
the things. I
Well,
love
May
most about
25th down at Deep Dive.
May 25th.
Dude,
on a deep
yeah.
May
dive.
25th.
And you're
It's a
called
Thursday. Oh, Crime Waves.
Crime Waves.
Dude, I saw the
Love it.
logo. It's sick.
What's
That's
the
a
like?
nice
What's
name
the
for a
like
band.
genre?
I like that.
It's instrumental metal.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Is it like any online that I can find?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna go to my app that I use
Dude,
and see what's
it
up.
sounds-
We're not
it's
So
gonna
you
on
said
SoundCloud.
Thursday?
SoundCloud.
Thursday the
It's a
25th?
Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday, May 25th.
Is it Crime Waves all one word?
Yeah, but you can't search for that. If
That
you
was
want
not it. I pressed the wrong button.
you got to go to SoundCloud, bro. That's the YouTube.
All
So,
right, I was
so we
just
can
trying.
play this, and we're not going to get
SoundCloud.com.
copyright struck or anything,
I just
are we?
wanna. I'm just curious about
That's a
it.
good idea, but no.
I'm trying to make some money off this thing.
And
quick.
is it Crime Waves all one word?
No, you go to
Crime
SoundCloud.com.
Yeah, I'm going. It's going slow.
All right, well, then you got to go to the search bar.
Well, yeah, that's where I was gonna type in the name of your band. That's why I asked if it was all one word.
That's not how it works.
So while we're doing this, do you guys want to
Let me know.
mobilize?
Such an asshole.
Would you guys like to mobilize this
Yeah, I would enjoy that. I believe.
while you're figuring that
I didn't
out?
see a goddamn search bar. Oh, I see
Language.
it. All right, I'm at the search bar. What do I type in?
All right, go to numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah.
All right.
3978.
3978.
Yeah, 2178.
39782178.
Yeah. Click on the grasshopper.
I feel like this is like an elaborate
This is
trick.
code, dude.
No, actually, this wasn't supposed to happen, but that's pretty much all my passwords.
I see the grasshopper. Oh,
Hey, Dave, don't
good.
say that out
That's a good
loud
thing to say on
on
YouTube.
something that's going on the internet.
Cool.
It's a good joke.
Podcast.
That's not my passwords.
I don't want you getting hacked.
Yeah, that's.
My guest privacy.
Hang on. Pause that.
Pause that.
Bro, I'm just trolling, bro.
Dude, I like it so far, man.
Gotta wait till we get outside. So we are now in a mobilization unit because multiple of the guests on the podcast have what's known as a...
When did you say the show was?
Jaybird, you coming?
Yes.
Oh, split fam.
The one right at the four corners of Moravia, the Red Apple. Yeah. They were all out, man. Go by some and they're like, ooh, whoa. I've never really experienced this. Hey, we're all out.
Yeah, I went to this one the other night. They were all out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy.
They got them back since then.
No.
The other ones that I find that can replace this are like the Sky. Okay, they're a little lighter, and they're like the new line of like organics. They got like a charcoal filter. They're like sky blue.
Okay.
They're comparable.
I can't get no.
All right. So, and when did you say the show is?
Sounds like America to me.
Mm-hmm.
May 25 should be a Thursday.
Or you could say 25.
Sounds
But
like
it's a whole.
some small Stugotz to me, Jaybird.
We rehearsed in a complex. It's like a bunch of studios.
What a cool guy.
That's a big truck.
Yeah,
We should have asked that guy to be on the podcast.
He has something to say.
Yeah, we could ask him about politics.
But it's the
What do you think?
studio
Which
name
way do you
is-
think he leans?
I tell you what, I just want to make America great again.
Make America
Oh
Florida.
God.
Howl.
We can't talk about politics.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your fancy
It's
sweater
Howl.
on, huh?
It's Howl Studios, like a wolf howl.
Studio.
Yeah, and there's like 30 rooms, and we've
Like the Allen Ginsberg.
been renting a room for about a year there. That's really cool.
David, I challenge you to rock, paper, scissors.
Oh
Oh man, in the play-by-play
world's
mode,
first
Podcast gold.
Sham Bozy.
All right.
Oh,
You're getting
dude, he's warming up. He's warming up.
You're getting ready.
Warming up.
Is taking up a very strong
Rock,
stance.
paper, scissors, shoot!
Oh,
Rock, paper,
Drop.
scissors, shoot!
It's
Drop.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
It's
Ooh.
Rock,
scissors, scissors.
paper, scissors, shoot!
Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Oh!
2 out of 3.
It is 2 out of 3.
So that was
case,
one.
Robbie just got a paper over Dave's rock.
I'll see your rock.
There was a
Dude.
lot of rocks there. I think there was one.
Yeah, you guys-
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Oh!
Right out the gate, I got
Taking a definitive advantage right now.
Robbie has scissored Dave's paper.
That's 2 out of 3.
Scissor paper.
Interesting.
But the whole show is like a Howl Studio showcase. So there's all the artists from. It's going to be at Deep Dive.
Tom.
Everyone playing. It starts at 5. We're apparently the last band on. I think they're going from quietest to loudest. Because we're definitely
That's
the loudest.
awesome. Hey, Jay, can I have May 25th off?
Dude, it'll be. Dude, we're not going to go on until like 11.
Oh, okay. We should go after
yeah,
work,
we're going
dude.
after work.
May
Oh,
25th?
hell
What
yeah.
is that?
It's Thursday.
Oh, a Thursday?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Dude, you got too worked up over that Rochambeau. I feel
Yeah,
like
that
I'm
was
lightheaded or
yeah,
something
yeah.
right now.
My hands hurt. I'm not going to lie.
I had a high stake rock paper scissors shootout lately,
Mhm.
so I felt prepared for that.
Mhm.
But it's rock paper scissors.
Luck of the draw,
So-
man.
All right, you guys.
Too bad you don't
We're
have that same kind of game on the Pokemon, really fake
Yeah,
channel.
It's true.
did pretty good.
you guys did fucking.
So
Howdy,
what,
guys.
what do we talk about now, Robbie?
All right, so Tom, I sent you a message earlier tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and I would love to hear you and Jay read that. This is a new segment that I want to do. I am so cold.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, we should
You
go
must
in
be
soon.
cold. I put on the big hoodie.
The
'cause
shirt,
know.
I would like to point out that the shirt Robbie is wearing stopped being a shirt several years ago. It is now the ghost of a shirt.
I would like to
It's
call
like
it
a-
a negligee.
Yes, it's almost like a negligee.
I haven't done laundry,
It's
you
like
guys.
a-
Stop
it's-
picking on
It's
me.
like a thin, wispy mist in the shape of a negligee blowing around Robbie's tall, skinny
It
body.
looks like underwear. It's on.
So, this new subject that we're coming up with is called fun. Fun with AI.
Moving along. Moving along.
Fun with AI.
Well, you're gonna read that?
I
Is that
love
what
you,
Robbie said?
you guys are going to read.
It appears to be an AI-generated dialogue between Joe Rogan, which I would like to state right here, I am not a Joe Rogan fan.
Jay is Joe Rogan.
I am not a fan. Sometimes I listen to him.
No, you are playing the role of Joe Rogan.
You're Joe Rogan, I'm the guest.
Oh, really? And Dave is standing next to me enjoying
inside?
it.
Inside we should do this. I have a question additionally. Must we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shut down, Tom.
You're making me read right now?
Yeah, no, this is a very special segment. We're gonna have more AI fun in the next episode. We're gonna have the AI adventure, if you will.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it is an adventure.
But no, I just figured like,
Let's see if this moth dies.
calm down.
Leave that moth. Leave that moth alone.
So yeah, we have an AI generated dialogue. Dave, I need you for ad.
That?
Why do you like listening to What's the Haps?
Why do I like it? Because I get to hear people's voices that I know, and it's pretty entertaining. It's a good way to spend your minutes.
What about you? Steven, random guy walking by. Well, golly, gee whiz, I sure do love listening to What's the Haps with Munchlax Attacks.
Strangers.
Oh, golly, it sure is a heckin' good time listening to What's the Haps with Munchlax Attacks. Golly, boy howdy. Dave, are you coming, bud?
Finishing my
All right, you'll be in. All right. This podcast is going off the rails.
Here comes Robbie.
All right, so
And
this
we're
is
back.
a segment called Fun with AI. So I had an AI app, generate dialogue from the Joe Rogan podcast, where Joe Rogan and a guest discuss Pokemon.
So this is getting real. I don't like using the word meta.
Is it getting meta?
Yeah, because this is essentially a podcast where you talk to us about Pokemon.
It's a podcast in a podcast.
Yeah, like in Macbeth.
Oh, we don't say Macbeth. You don't say Macbeth.
Well, we're not staging it. I
That
feel like
was
we shouldn't
just-
read ahead.
That
No, I was just seeing what the body of the
So
town.
your
wrong it
lines-
is.
Easy, Tommy.
So Jay has the lines of Joe Rogan.
I feel like I'm in a play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's basically what's going on right now.
I went to Juilliard.
Oh, shut up, Tommy.
Did you?
No.
Okay.
But if I did, it would make sense that I would be a cook at a restaurant.
Yeah, right.
I would probably be a barista. I have in the past been a barista.
All right. Are we
Are we supposed to just
are we
do this?
cueing the
All right.
music?
Tonight's episode of the Joe Rogan Experience will be played by Jay Dietershaven as Joe Rogan and Tom as VGC champion. Tom,
I'm what champion?
you're a Pokemon VGC champion. You are a
man, let me get into
Pokemon
character.
champion.
All right, cool. Let me put my gloves on.
Probably. Oh, Tommy, what happened here? What did I do? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience. Today, we're going to talk about something that's taken the world by storm. I'm talking about Pokemon. That's right, folks. This little video game from Japan has captured the hearts of kids and adults all over the world. I mean, who wouldn't want to collect these little creatures, pit them against each other in battle, and become the very best? Like no one ever was.
Ah ha 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 ha. It says laughter. Ah ha 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 ha.
But seriously, what's the deal with Pokemon? I mean, I get it. It's fun and all, but why is it so damn popular?
Well, Joe, I think part of the reason is that there's just something irresistible about these little monsters. They're so cool and cute at the same time, and it's hard not to get attached to them.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Definitely true.
And the fact there's so many of them with their own unique abilities and characteristics means there's always something new to discover.
Plus, the whole idea of training your Pokemon to compete in battles really taps into our competitive nature. It's like we're all trying to be the very best, just like Ash and his Pikachu.
Yeah, I can see that. But is there anything else that makes Pokemon stand out from other video games?
Well, one thing that I think sets it apart is the way it's made to be enjoyed by all ages. I mean, sure, it's marketed towards kids, but adults can have just as much fun playing it.
Gosh.
And there's something about the simplicity of the gameplay and the cute, colorful graphics that make it just plain enjoyable.
I can see that too. And let's not forget the whole Pokemon Go craze that took over the world for a few years. That was insane.
Oh man, yeah! I remember seeing people wandering around the streets staring at their phones like zombies, and I realized this game was more than just a video game. It was a cultural phenomenon.
Absolutely. And who knows what other ways Pokemon will continue to evolve and to capture our imaginations in the future. All I know is I still want to catch them all.
Oh, man.
That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to join in next time for another episode of the Joe Rogan Experience. Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch 'em all. So that was an AI written dialogue. I told it to write dialogue of the Joe Rogan podcast. You guys did great. Jay, you were a bit loud.
It's okay.
I'm fucking Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan is a very abrasive
Very good point. Very good point. So, Dave, would you like to know tonight's score?
No. Wait, about what?
What do you
The
think?
Rangers game?
The Rangers game?
They were up 1-0 about 2 hours ago.
Well, good for the raisins.
Good for the
Did you know
raisins.
that raisins used to be grapes?
They used to be grapes. They poke-evolved.
Okay.
I heard it through the grapevine
Yeah.
that they were raised.
You know what I like? I have never seen this program, but I love the Digimon theme song.
I've never heard that.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon
Digimon
Guardian Champions.
Yeah. And then it goes, and then, yeah, this voice
Change
goes,
into
yeah.
digital forces.
Change into digital
to
champions.
change the digital world. I butchered that theme song, by the way, but
Digimon,
we hit
digital
the right
monsters,
one.
Digimon are the champions. It's fucking sick.
Tom,
I like
I absolutely loved literally every second of that. I truly did. I enjoyed it because, like, you're just bringing up valid points left and right,
Yeah,
and
I
I
mean,
had fun with that.
They change into digital champions to save the digital world. And the way the guy says it, it's like, change into digital champions to save the digital world.
Digimon digital. Oh no,
awesome.
we're gonna get copyright struck because of how well we're doing it.
Yeah, it's like people are going to think we just played a recording of it.
Oh, it is. It's so good. I remember the Digimon movie back in the day. I had this on VHS.
Wow.
For those of you who don't know, VHS actually stands for Dave. Would you like to take this? What does VHS stand for?
I don't know what it stands
I
for.
think it's, is it like video home
I was going to say
system or
video
something
home
like
system. That would be my guess.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
can.
well,
only,
here
I
we
don't.
go.
I know we
Yep.
could only
Google.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
Google.
So we're on the Google that section of the podcast.
The
where
race
we,
is on.
Who's gonna Google it faster,
It's gonna
Tom
be
or
Jay, 'cause
Jay?
he's already typing, and I give up.
Nah, do the voice. Oh,
Well, you know what happened?
Video home
Quitters.
system. Bam!
We nailed it, dude. We should get points,
Nailed
points,
it.
points, points, points.
points.
Invented in 1976 by the Victor Company of Japan.
1976.
When's the last time y'all watched a VHS?
Ooh, it's been a while.
If I had
Since
to
I've
say,
even owned a VCR, like, years and years.
sometime around 2011 to 2014, around that time period. The last movie I watched on VHS. Oh God, okay. So we're talking about Digimon. I was talking about the Digimon VHS. So back in around that time period that I just discussed, I went to the Salvation Army or whatever thrift shop I suppose was nearby and just bought out just like a shit ton of VHSs. I got fucking Pocahontas. I got the Digimon movie. I just bought a bunch of VHSs.
Yeah. I have a hypothesis that...
Hang on real quick. So after that relationship ended, I lost the camper. I lost the cat. I lost my entire collection of VHS cassette tapes.
Oh, boy. What was your most prized one?
It had to have been the Digimon movie, man.
Yeah, Digimon movie.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard that someone in the mix had a hypothesis.
Oh, yeah. It's no longer true, I've found, due to the cultural zeitgeist. But it used to be true that if you saw like a pile of VHSs anywhere at like a yard sale or like a Goodwill or anything, there would be at least one copy of Jurassic Park in there. I think because like when that movie came out, it was such a like phenomenon. Like I think they must have cranked out like 700 billion VHS copies of Jurassic Park.
I probably did have one. I remember watching that movie a lot, and I didn't have satellite or cable.
Yeah.
So I must have had on VHS.
We had Gremlins 2, the new batch, taped off the TV.
And they're like, okay.
You said Digimon,
How do we-
I was like, is that off the TV?
How do we make the Gremlins different from the first movie? We hit cinematic gold in that first one. What do we do to one up that?
Well, it was actually kind of brilliant. I think it's one of the greatest sequels in history because they sort of turned the whole Gremlins thing into a joke about itself. They had
if one of the Gremlins? What if they fly? Right? What if one of them just like got like demon horns or something?
What if it was Gremlins in space?
What if one of the Gremlins was a lady Gremlin?
I did research on the internet, and by research I mean I asked people on Reddit to name movie franchises that ended up going to space because we had a conversation at work one day about inevitably there was a period of time where
I sent you that article like
did,
that night
and
of
then later
the
Jason the
podcast.
article about
Call back to the one of the previous episodes where we talked about Power Rangers in space.
What I determined was that out of a list of like 15 movie franchises that ended up going to space, on average, it takes like 4.3 sequels to get to space.
You know what would have been good in Police Academy?
In space.
Why didn't they make that one in space?
That. We need to get in talks to Hollywood. Hey, when you guys done striking, could you please write this for me, please?
They need to get Mahoney in space.
Yeah.
You know what
James
Mahoney
Bond
in
went to space. It took James Bond like 12 movies to get to space.
I'm pretty sure Fast and Furious went to space.
Yes, Fast and Furious was in there. They went to space briefly, but I counted it. And it was in like the 9th one or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know. I stopped keeping track when they were on a plane for a full 45 minutes.
Something happens. I don't know.
No, I stopped keeping track.
In space, so I'm happy
Wait a
about
second.
The
that.
Turtles have
In the Power Ranger crossover, we determined last week they did go to
Yeah.
space.
So catch up on
Nah.
I was gonna say.
Nah, he says.
the Turtles do go into space, and not only that,
It is non-canonical. for
in
sure.
the Nickelodeon animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TV show, they do go into space.
Okay.
So that there are multiple instances of them going to space, and multiple instances of the ooze
Do they have-
that
alright,
caused
do-
them
do
to
they have to
become
work-
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has been like proven to be from space.
I thought you
All
just
right,
stopped.
did they have to wear space helmets?
No. We figured
We
out
talked
because
about
they
this
were
last
mutants.
week. Yeah,
had to
they
breathe
chalked
air.
these
Yeah.
characters
All
just
right.
chalked it up to the mutation allows them to breathe in space, and I was like,
Guys, we're doing something different. We're revisiting a clip. Dave, come here.
Dave needs to see it.
So this was how the Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm turning it down because I don't want to get copyright struck. So they're skating, surfing in space.
That was a good reaction.
Man,
Yeah. You're totally mind blown right there, aren't you?
I don't know what I am.
I know what I
remember
am.
them surfing, they're skating through the sewers.
Yeah.
Well, that's where they practiced.
Yeah, that's how they knew how to surf.
That was training ground. That was NASA. From
the sewers to the stars, man.
From the sewers to the stars.
From the pit to the pinnacle.
Oh, dude, guys.
To the penis to the zenith.
So the key word.
From the penis to the zenith.
I got nothing to contribute.
All right, so I think that's
Munchlax is so spiky furry. Is he super excited?
Is that a real Pokemon,
I remember
Robin?
Munchlax
Yeah,
being much
Munchlax
smoother.
is real.
Is he super excited?
he's always
Is he
excited.
getting electrocuted?
He's like, "Wow, there's a sandwich over here. I want me some of that."
Oh, yeah, because he eats, right? That's why he's called that.
He doesn't
Munchlax.
eat; he munches.
He munches.
I just winked at Tom, by the way.
Gross.
All right, guys. I think it's time we're getting ready to wrap it up.
Yeah,
I
I
suppose.
feel like, if
We've
if all of
reached,
our segments have been traversed.
I mean, today's episode was a smidge bit chaotic.
A little chaotic.
A little
I liked
bit
it.
chaotic.
I
But
liked
the
it. It was a
cigarette
lot of
break, I
fun.
feel like the cigarette break was a bit much.
Yeah, the cigarette break kind of derailed us. But I like the
Yeah.
energy that
But
Dave
all
Harris
in all,
brings.
like together, it was great.
Harris, what's my name?
Dave, are you coming
La
next
Harris.
week?
Is it
Dave
La Harris?
Harris.
Yeah, it's Dave LaHarris.
Is that really it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just Harris.
No, it's Dave LaHarris.
It could be.
I doubt that it's La Harris.
It's Dave LaHarris.
Harris.
Like Vance LaSalle.
I don't know who that is.
Vance LaSalle. Double-sided tape, man.
Dave, are you coming in next week for the next podcast? You just
Oh my god.
come on, guy. Come on.
He was like a bull in a
Dave
china
threw the
shop.
tape on the ground by accident. I think.
Harris.
Inadvertently
Technical
dropped it.
difficulties.
Oh, and broke it.
It's a plastic tape case, bro. It's like breaking a cassette tape, but way easier.
Yeah, you don't need a pencil
Perfect.
to fix it. Yeah.
No.
All right, guys. I think it's time we wrap this one up.
Dude,
Another
we
one
need
in the
outro.
can.
You got to think of an outro song.
Oh, we do need an outro song. I'll do that later.
This has been What's the Haps?
With the Munchlax attacks.
Robbie talked about what he want.
Except for Ted Lasso.
Yeah, I didn't really get to discuss Ted Lasso.
We don't need to always talk about
People
Ted
are going to
Lasso.
want to know.
I mean, I feel like as long as the show is airing, we should talk about it.
Dave
because-
said Ted Lasso sucks.
I've heard about Ted Lasso.
You said it sucked?
They're fighting again, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just heard that he sucked.
He sucks his own
I didn't
mustache.
hear that. I don't know.
I don't know. All right. Well, Dave, thank you so much for being a special guest.
I am special. You're welcome.
I was going to say, Dave.
I am special. You're welcome.
special.
No, we can do this. And then knuckle graze, intellect thumbs.
We got to get the video.
Yeah, there was an intricate and perfectly executed special handshake.
It
just
was
done
not
by Robbie and
perfectly
David.
executed. Tom is lying to each and every one of you. But no, Dave's got a show going on the 25th.
Yeah, it should be cool.
It should be cool.
It will be cool.
Jay is currently writing his memoirs, so look
Pretty
out
much,
for that. Yeah,
I'm
look
working
out.
on it.
look out for that.
What?
I
Tom?
started journaling.
Oh, cool.
Good luck finding a writer.
Yeah.
We need one of those, dude. We gotta get like a couple soundboard things. Like,
Yeah.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for being on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. And Dave, let's end this with a nice crisp high five.